And good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Hello, hello. Nope, sorry. Hello, hello, hello.
3 hellos.
How is everyone today? How are you, Donna? Tired? Uh-oh, is that me?
I think so. But mine's muted.
Yeah, it is me. All right. Guilty as charged. Guilty as charged. All right. Good. All right, we're off. Sometimes it does it while it's up, and sometimes it could be up and it doesn't do it until you go over to the page.
I know. Strange.
All right, let's say good morning. Oh, Junebug is here.
Hey, Junebug.
Good morning, Junebug.
Good morning to our wonderful coffee peoples. Happy Mother's Day to each and every mother here. Let us not forget those mothers that have passed away.
Yeah. Morning, Cindy.
Hi, Cindy. Haven't seen you in a while. Hello to Tia and Donna, Argyle, and all my family, friends. This I send to you, a mother. You may be, and your life has changed, you see, to have this day in the month of May. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you, Cindy. Hey, Donna.
Hi, Donna. Happy Mother's Day.
Cleo.
Good morning.
Hi, Cleo. Cleo, are you still up from last night, or did you get some sleep? Hi, Michelle P.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey, KJ. Good morning. Hey, Farmer.
Good morning, Farmer.
I don't know if you're still here, but thank you for coming in. And Mike Newsom. Hey, good morning.
Hey, Mike. Hi, Kathy. Good morning.
Hey, Kathy. Good morning. Yeah, I don't think Robin's going to be joining us this morning. I have a feeling she's still sleeping. I didn't hear from her. Oh, this is Star last night. Good morning, Connie.
Hey, Connie.
And Christine B. Good morning.
Hi, Christine.
Good morning, Mabel.
Hi, Mabel.
And Sugar Plum Fairy. My husband was hysterical. He's always hysterical when he sees that I'm billing people out, and he looks at the little tags and he's like, "Oh, this is such a good name," because he'll be like Turnstile Jumper and Vacation Planner. Like he'll just be rattling off these names, and he's like, "Oh, this name is so cool."
Yeah, I love that name too.
Good morning, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
And Susanna. Hello. Good morning. Oh, teacher. Hello. Hi, Jenny.
Hey, Jenny. Good morning.
Oh, feel better, Cindy. Feel better. Hey, Sylvia. Good morning. Well, thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. Good morning, Bonnie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Trying to get the day started. Early. It's early. Hey, Harley Kitten. Good morning. Good morning. I think she changed her profile picture, too. That cat looks like it's in a different position. Definitely. Is that a yes, Harley? Is that a yes? She probably has a couple of them, I'm sure. Who doesn't have a picture here? We're going to start picking on you this morning. Thank you guys for coming in. We appreciate you being here. Happy Mother's Day again to everyone who's floating in. Appreciate it.
Boy, do I wear my heart on my sleeve, right? Thank you, KJ. Thank you, Cindy. I mean, let's face it, Mother's Day isn't a happy occasion for everybody. There's people that have lost their mother, people that have buried their mother, people that have been abandoned by their mother, right?
Yeah.
People that don't have relationships with their mother. Their mothers are alive and they don't speak to their mothers.
Hey, good morning, Casual Flipper. Hey, Jill. Good morning. Jill, I got your message last night. I'll talk to you about that later. All right.
My mother disappeared and left us. Mother's Day is hard in my house. Mother's Day is very hard in my house, too. That's why I was saying last night, I really don't like celebrations. Celebrations are hard. I don't know how long I'm going to last. I'm doing really hard to stay brave.
Okay. Yeah, everybody has a story, Cleo, right?
Yeah, everybody has a story. Especially when you're a mother and you had to give one back. That's always very hard.
Yep.
And it's the same every year. Doesn't change. Oh, I know, Bonnie. Doesn't make any difference, though.
All right, Jill wants to change the subject. So what can we expect at the auction today? Good question, Jill. How about some records? I don't know. Tell us what you want. We always ask you guys. Tell us what you want to see. Tell us what you want to have. Kids books. Well, Donna might be able to help with that one. I don't have any kids books.
I do. I have some kids' books.
Hey, good morning, Karen. Oh, and books. That's funny. They both said books. And Bonnie said end books. I don't know. Male strippers and diamonds, please. The male strippers I might not be able to help with. The diamonds, however, might be another possibility. Perfume. Perfume. Maybe. Whatever happened to belts and bows?
Whatever happened to belts and bows?
Do you have belts or bows left? You do? Bows too? I think the bows you should bring back. I think the bows went over well. I mean, the belts did too.
I just decided to give them a break for a while.
Yeah.
I still have a lot.
Video games. You still have video games left?
I do. I have lots.
Craft stuff, animal stuff, different and strange things. I wonder what she means by animal stuff. Animal stuff, like pet toys or those pet costumes?
No, KJ, I still have some left. I have quite a few left, actually, because I bought so many of them. I have plush.
Oh, is that what animal stuff is? Plush?
Animal stuff might be like dog clothes, dog leashes. I know I have a bin full of dog leashes and some like winter sweater clothes. It would probably take a moment to find because I just got in a huge load of stuff yesterday.
Look at Harley. Donna, my granddaughter, loved the belt. She wore five to school, five to the school dance, and came back with one. She only gave me three to resell.
So
That's funny.
sweet.
That's so funny. What'd she do? Give the other ones out to her friends at the dance?
What a huge heart. That's so sweet.
Sewing patterns, crafts, games, and smalls.
That is so sweet. What a heart.
Well, the
Jewelry, crafting, old toys. I have old toys.
the games, I guess I could help with. I don't know about the other stuff, but
I don't think I can help you with spears.
spears. Spears. What kind of spears?
I don't know. That's a tough one.
That's a tough one. Like what Chris the Goose brought to auction the other night. That to me was a spear.
Hurley Kitten says yes, all of her buddies got one. I love that
Oh,
story.
that's so wonderful.
I
That's
love that story. That
great.
is such a great story. That right there makes me want to bring more belts.
Yeah, that is a great story.
My favorite item to sell is plush. I love looking at them and seeing how cute they are. I used to love to sell them on eBay, and now I love to sell them on auction. I love seeing each one and how cute they are, and they make me happy.
Right?
I do, Michelle. I have still another like 30-gallon tote full of Levenger, but the pieces that I have are really, really expensive, like big, big pieces. Like that they need to be listed on eBay. I mean, I looked up a couple of them really quick and they're in the hundreds. So to bring them to auction and if they sell for $50, $75, I mean, it's not that I don't want to pass the savings on to you guys, because I do, trust me, I sell things on here that you guys score, big time with the stuff that I sell, but I have to think of my family too. And when I sell something that's, potentially could bring in $300 on eBay and I'm selling it for, $40, $50 at auction, it's really, it's like money out of my pocket. You know, it's kind of hard. Like, I don't want to say, oh, I don't want you to think, oh, she saves all the best stuff for herself to list on eBay, which I don't. If you look at my eBay store, I only have 25 items on there. And they're just little items that I had posted just to get on Bolo Buddies. I haven't posted any of my expensive stuff. And I'm always pulling from my expensive stuff to bring to auction. Like every once in a while, I'll be like, you know what? I'm just going to bring this to auction. I'm not going to list it. Which kind of brings me to another subject that, T, I wanted to talk to you about this in private, but I'm going to talk about it with my friends. So someone reached out to me yesterday that bought something from me and they bid at it at auction. And when they got it, they looked it up and said, oh, the value's not there. And at the end of the sentence, they wrote, not happy. And so when I go to a storage unit and I bid on a storage unit and I bid up to $600, $700, $800 and I get in there and it's full of rat feces and cockroaches and hoarders trash, I don't go back to the auction house and say, I can't. Everything's final sales. I bid on it and I bid on it blindly. Like, I just bid on a bunch of boxes and bins. Like, I don't get to see every single item that's in and bid on it. So this person came back to me and said that the value is not there. And basically, what am I going to do about it? Well, I said to the person, you know what? Return it and I'll give you a full refund. Because in the past, I've told this person, I'll take 50% off. But yesterday I just said, just return all the items and I'll give you a full refund on it.
And I think what the problem with that is we give people enough time while we're showing things to look stuff up, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to turn into one of these channels. Like, I know I'll jump over to Wade, who I admire and love him very, very much. And I'll go over to his channel, and every item that he shows, he'll say, this is a final purchase. This is a final purchase. I don't want to be that channel. I don't want to be that auction. We're like the matriarch of auctions, and this has never been a problem. And it's really not a problem. But I don't want it to turn into a problem. Like, do we have to say this is a final purchase? Look it over really good.
Right, Michelle, I had the same thought that at the end of that email, she probably should have wrote, may I suggest that you don't bid again? I thought about her saying that. I definitely thought about her saying that. And especially because it hasn't been the first time. So it's becoming a habit now. So we don't like habits. Habits are not good. People need to break habits.
So to my argument is, do you reach back out to me when you do get a superstar item and say to me, oh my gosh, I bought this in a bundle and I paid $3 or $2 and I just sold it for $75 on eBay or $50 on eBay? I don't get those emails. I only got the email, and like I said, it hasn't happened. It hasn't happened a lot. I can honestly say it's happened yesterday, and it happened one other time. Right? Do you remember any other time that anybody?
No, because ironically, it's the same person.
No, well, yeah, the other one, it wasn't a value thing. It was that it had arrived broken.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It had arrived broken, and I gave 50% off. Oh no, it was 2 items, and one of the items arrived broken. And that to me is a post office problem. Like, when I packed it, I didn't break it. And I mean, I could have put a claim in through the post office, but for me, my time is so valuable, it's easier just to give a 50% discount instead of filing a claim through the post office. So yeah, no, the first time it was broken. And then this time it's a value issue. So
Bonnie says you both pack very, very well. We try, Bonnie. We definitely try. June says then split your profits with them. Yeah, right. Yep, that's right. We all go to auctions and storage unit, and sometimes storage unit, I just trips to the dump. That's the chance you take. Yeah. Yeah, except we show you everything. I mean, that's the difference too. And, some other people have had the problem, and quite honestly, you guys are the ones who are bidding. If you bid it up and you overspend, that's not our fault. So not our fault. Oh, yeah, for sure, Michelle. Absolutely. Absolutely. I have customers like this in my store all the time. These people are everywhere. There is always going to be someone like this. And if you don't paint the clear picture for them, they will continue. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, Karen, buyer's remorse should not be an option for returning the item. Yeah, and we let people retract bids. Absolutely, June. For sure. For sure. Absolutely.
Yes, it's up to customers to do their due diligence. Good morning, Paul. It's true. And we're not one of these auction channels that's like boom, 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 boom. Sometimes people will write in the chat, close it already, close it, sold it, sell it, sell it. We're guilty of spending too much time on an item because we let people look at it. Or sometimes even for myself, like sometimes I'll look at an item and I'm looking at it for the first time myself, and I'll go through it and I'll be like, oh my God, this is like so cool. Or, oh, do you remember this? Or who remembers that? Or who doesn't remember, whatever. Like we're more like a talk show than an auction house. We're not like bells and whistles and fast paced, and that's the way we run our auction, and that's the way we've always liked to run our auction. I remember early on, someone reached out to you and I got really, really hurt, remember? And
Yeah.
and you and T called me and she's like, I got an email from someone and they said, let's just auction. I don't I get tired of hearing Donna's same stories over and over again, during the auction, or, at the beginning of the auction or something. And T told me that she got this email, and oh my gosh, it made me cry. Like I got so upset. And I said to T, first I said to her, all right, well, there won't be any jibber jabber, then we'll just do auctions. And then I'm like, you know what?
I said no. I just wanted her to know what people were thinking.
I'm not going to change my personality. This is my personality. If people don't like the way that we run the auctions and that we like to chit chat with the audience and read the messages and talk about the items and take our time and let people look things up, and and I'll be the first to say when I hold. Good morning, Janaea. Hi, sweetheart.
Hey, Janaea. Good morning.
I'll be the first to say when I hold something up, I don't know what this is. You guys, this is the name on it. Look it up. Let me know what it is. Let me know if there's any value. And sure enough, what happened yesterday, as soon as I showed the bottom of it and let people look it up, no bids. And then all of a sudden, it gave people an opportunity to look it up, and they saw how desirable they were. And we've even said it in the chat ourselves. Someone looked something up.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the bids go from boom to boom.
Yep.
So that's the way we want to run our channel. If you want one of these win it to minute, boom, 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 then...
Oh, believe me, we tried that once. Yes, Paul, he's in the chat. That doesn't work here. Going, timed for a minute or whatever. And yeah, and what Bonnie says, I love coming here for you both personal and makes it fun and friendly atmosphere. Yeah, we're not your normal auction where, it's all, people joke and say I'm all corporate, but I'm corporate to an extent. We still love to chat. Hey, good morning, Jonathan, sleepyhead. Where were you last night?
Yeah, it's I can't change my personality. My personality is my personality. And, it just goes, and it also goes with, if I'm going to come on here and be really sad, this is it, you guys. Like, I'm not like this YouTube personality that's always like, bleh. I have bad days too. And I show it. I wear my heart on my sleeve.
Yeah, it says people have to realize you give people more time to look stuff up and everybody else doing auction. Gives me plenty of time for listing and shipping while I'm watching the show. Thanks, Ed.
Thank you, Bonnie.
I hate minute to win it, right? Sugar Plum Fairy? Yeah, that crashed and burned real quick. We tried it. Yeah, the other problem with that, too, is we do have a lag, right? There's so many other factors to, kind of account for. And you know what? You don't like us, you can move on to another channel. There's so many people now copying and walking in our footsteps, so...
Kathy says, my problem is I buy things and my family members want them, so they get them. I know, Kathy, the same problem is here in my house. Like so yesterday I was going through the record albums, and my husband goes, let me see that album. And I said, why? Because I knew what was coming. He goes, oh my God, I can't believe you have this record album. I said, why? Is it expensive? Like, you know, and he goes, I think it's called the Cranberries.
Okay.
With the berries in the basket. The album is shaped like a berry with his berries in a basket or something. And he goes, I had that album when I was a kid. Oh my God, I loved this album. I used to listen to this album. I'm like, Ricky, do you really, like, what are you saying? You want it? And he goes, yeah, I want that album. And I'm like, what are you going to do with it? Like, we don't have a record player. Like, why do you want it? He goes, I don't know. I just want it. It just reminds me of my childhood. I'm like, is it worth a lot of money? Because I want to put it in the lot, because I really want to sell. If that album is going to sell this record lot, then no, you can't have it. He goes, I don't think anybody's going to want it. So he kept it. So it's the same thing, Kathy, in my house. That's why half the time.
Your girls are infamous for raiding all your stuff, right?
No, I know. Like, I have to sell this stuff before they get to see it. How many times do I say, oh my God, if my daughter saw this, she'd want to keep it. But she's good about, like, it's more Angelina than it is Cesarina. She's really good about, taking the stuff and like wearing it once or twice, and then, washing it and redonating it back to the auction house. Me, she has like a revolving closet.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, I mean, there are things we look at for the first time. I mean, and sometimes I'll feel guilty too. I sold a lot the other day, and I think it was to Joy. Joy will know because she got a bonus in her thing. And like there was a tie in her lot and I had sent her a bunch of plush and a bunch of other stuff that she won. And there was one tie in there that was like a little, what caught it, didn't catch it. Even I was showing it and I didn't catch it and see it. When my husband was folding it up, he's like, oh, you look at this tie. And I threw in a bunch of other stuff. Listen, I'm not that person that's out to get anybody or sell anybody crap or whatever. If you guys are, truly, sometimes it is, we're looking at it for the first time. We haven't seen it. You guys know I got a lot of this stuff from my aunt who recently passed, and my dad just hates to, keep anything women's related. So he threw all the clothes at me. He threw all her jewelry and whatever at me. And her knickknacks, her tchotchkes. It's okay for him to hoard his stuff, but not not any other stuff. But there are things that, I don't know, maybe, that there's a piece of jewelry that somebody bought that there was a stone missing that I didn't catch, or when I showed it on the screen, or a chip in a knickknack that I didn't catch and whatever. And it happens, and we apologize for that. And if you guys are ever not happy, it's not that we don't want you reaching out, because believe me, we would rather you reach out than walk away. We do want to truly know. We just don't like the repeat offenders. Bottom line. And there are repeat.
Tammy said, you have to take the bad with the good, but I don't like it when people in the chat put incorrect information about an item up or insinuate that something is more valuable than it is. Better to say nothing. And that happened the other night when Tammy was buying that big lot of jewelry. Someone texted me and said, that piece of jewelry was worth so, and I repeated it. Maybe I shouldn't have. And I'm sorry, Tammy. And you're right. It depends on what it's listed for and what it's sold, are two completely different animals. But with that being said, I also feel bad. And I'm not telling you guys not to put in the chat what something is worth. It's fine.
Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, honey.
It's gonna be up to the individual person to decide, because it makes me feel bad too when someone bids on something. Like, someone could be buying this because it reminds them of their mom or something, and they put a $25 bid on it, and someone writes in the chat, oh, that's only selling on eBay for $3 or $4, and now that person has a $25 bid on it, and they're like, oh God, what am I doing? I'm buying something that's can be bought elsewhere for just a couple of dollars, and I'm giving Donna $25 for it. So it goes both ways, like that's happened also, which which that's kind of embarrassing to me, because like, I don't want people to think, oh, she's bringing, junk to the auction to try to make money. I truly, and I think that you guys know this, like, if I look something up, like I sold a lot of jewelry last night that I thought was, and I still think that was, what was the designer? I already forgot.
Tammy will know.
Tammy, what was that jewelry? That real
The bracelets, the chunky bracelets
with the stones on the ends. I remembered last night, and I don't remember this morning. No, it wasn't Calvin Klein. David Yurman, yes. Like, I'm convinced that's David Yurman, and if it is David Yurman, that those pieces are like a couple of $100 each. So I remember when you came to me and you're like, Donna, are you ready? And I said no. I was looking to see if they were David Yurman, not because I'm going to post them in my eBay store. And you can drop the link to my eBay store and you can see what's in there. I have nothing. I always say I'm going to post this on eBay. I have nothing listed in my eBay store, like absolutely nothing. And the reason why I was looking them up, not for me, because I'm going to take them and post them on eBay, but for you, so that I could come on camera and say, you guys, this is a David Yurman piece. Like, here we go. This lot is all David Yurman. Because I say to T all the time, and I even say it to my husband, I would, like, if I have a piece that's, say, $100, like the Levenger, for example, I keep saying there's not one piece of Levenger in my eBay store. Not one. Not one. I can give you my eBay store name and you can go look at it. But I would rather sell a piece of Levenger. So if the Levenger is $250 on eBay and I can get $100 or $150 tomorrow, I'd rather get that tomorrow than have to wait 2 weeks for someone to buy it, or 3 weeks or 2 months to buy it on eBay, because I'm not into eBay anymore. I'm into this.
Right.
I'd rather sell to you guys. You guys make the money on it. But when it sells for only, $60 and it's $250, that's a huge hit. But anyways, back to, looking things up. That's why I look things up, just see if I can say to you, this is because I know once I get on screen, people are going to say, $100 today is better than $200 months from now. Exactly, Ed. If I did that 4,000 items inventory. The way I buy in the storage units I get, I don't want to hold on to all this inventory. I want to flush it all to you guys. I'm not referring to the jewelry. It happens all the time, and I'm sure they think it's helpful, but unless it's accurate, it's absolutely not. Exactly, Tammy. On both ways, right? On both ends. Whether they...
we've heard other stories. Trust me, we've heard other stories about other channels telling you something it's not. And we're not that. I mean, you guys know all this jewelry that I have sitting here, right? I'm fearful to bring this, right? I'm fearful. I can't. I mean, this is my aunt's. Like, I don't know, but something maybe like, smaller, maybe I'll take a chance. Maybe I'll take a chance on this. I'm not going to tell you I don't know what it is, because I don't. I'm not going to tell you it's a diamond or it's silver or whatever. I mean, it is silver, but because we can read it on the back. But sometimes you can't, and we do that all the time, right, Donna? We tell people, look silver. Even the other night, I sold those earrings. In fact, I think Tammy bought them. I couldn't find a gold marking on those earrings at all, but you said, hey, T, those definitely look gold, right? Okay. I don't have a tester, and I'm not about becoming a jewelry person. So I appreciate, again, somebody sent me that loop, and thank you so much. But I'm not going out to buy ring sizers and acid testers and diamond and gem testers and all of that, because this is once of a lifetime. I have, bags of stuff here from my aunt that I'm going to bring, some of it, and some of it I'm going to have checked out at the jewelry store. And, if you guys get a home run on something, God bless you. I hope you do. Bada bing, bada boom. Good morning. You're up early for a Sunday morning. Your day off. Bringing the mail. Or do they make you mailman work on Sundays now? Hey, Casual Flipper. Guys, if we missed you in the chat, I'm sorry, honey. Good morning, James.
Guy, the cooking, Sam, we're all holding up fine. It's almost over. They're opening everything up. He keeps asking people how they're holding up. We're good. We have each other. We meet on here like once a day. We're good. Hey, James. Oh, he used to work on Sundays, but now that he's a bigwig.
Oh.
That's all right, Joey. You can write bigwig in the chat. You don't have to say regular. You can say that you're a bigwig.
We get it, Joe. You're one of them now.
Been a busy weekend for sales for a change. Oh, good. I thought your store was doing good, James. I thought you had put in the chat that you were busy. This is the time to address your concerns and thoughts. Yes, you guys, absolutely. Has anyone witnessed another YouTube channel being an ASS to me in other auctions? Jeepers, Jill.
Sorry, Jill.
Sorry. Honestly, you never know who your buyer will be. Some people are just never happy.
Thank you, Marina.
KJ says, I have not, but I haven't been on lately. Yes, you have, KJ. You've been KJ maybe hasn't been on other channels, but he's always on with us. KJ, you're with us all the time, and I appreciate that. You are so sweet. You're such a great support. Such a great support. No, I don't know, Michelle. I mean, we haven't worked it out yet, so I just wrote return the items for a full discount. Yeah, Jill, sorry that happened to you. Some people are just bullies.
Good morning, Glenn.
James Sisko's like, he's looking and he's like, what did I miss? Is everything okay? Everything's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we just to recap, we're just talking about number one, how hard Mother's Day is for, Mother's Day is not, always happy for everyone. That's the truth. Some people don't have relationships with their mothers. Some people have been abandoned by their mothers. Some people lost their mothers. Some people were abused by their mothers. And then you have the mothers that lost children. So Mother's Day is hard in that respect because, to have to give one back is awful, even though you have other living children. And that's like a whole other subject. And I can't start with the tears again. So I was.
Yeah, Jonathan's right. Jonathan's right. He never pays his invoice. So don't sell to him. Jonathan, stop it. Behave yourself.
He's a problem.
I know.
He's a problem, Jonathan.
Yes, Jabby, there's a 3:00 auction today, right back here, and then 9:00 on Donna's channel tonight.
Yeah. And then we were talking about buyer's remorse.
Yes, because we show everything. You guys bid. If you bid it up and it's not worth it, unfortunately, we can't be responsible for that.
Yeah.
But some people think we should be because it's not worth what they paid.
Yeah. And trust me, I get caught up in that too. And I've talked about it before.
Oh, on a storage unit? Yeah.
You've called me and been like, Donna, what should I do? They've gone past my proxy. Should I keep going? And I'll say, all right, just go another 100, and that's it. And I do the same thing. Like I'll I'll look at something and I'm like, all right, my proxy on it is $350. That's it. I'm not going to. Before you know it, I'm at 600, even 7, even 8. And it doesn't stop there because you're at $800. Then you have to hire help to empty it. Then you got the dump trip. And in my case, we have the equipment, we have the truck, and we have the dump trailer. In T's situation, she has to rent a truck, the mileage, the gas, the all of it, so that $800 unit can end up being 12. Well, how much was that last unit? I did the math with you by the time you were done with it. Weren't you like in the 12 or 1300 by the time you paid help, paid for the truck, paid for the mileage, paid for the gas?
Yeah.
I think you were at like $1,300 on a $500 unit or a $600 unit. It's like you have to factor all that in. We pay for shipping. We deliver it right to your door. So last night was my first night selling, and I wanted to say, if anyone has any problems, please let me know. I try to list correctly as a first timer. I want to make sure I'm doing everything right. Connie, you were a superstar last night, sweetheart. You did so well. You did awesome.
Yeah, that was actually my third. It wasn't the very last one. It was my third unit that I bought. I have the cost figured into almost 1,000 because of the truck rental, because of my son, and my labor, my husband's labor, or whatever. So I have that cost almost at $1,000 now. Lucky enough, I'm at $1,400 making on that unit, so I've made my money. It's a lot of work. I didn't even double my money yet, when you figure it all out at the end of the day. But to me, that's still a profit. And a lot of times you don't have a profit.
Right? I don't go back there or get over it. Everyone is different. Like you could imagine a whole world like Butch. Just kidding. I love Butch. Sugar Plum Family likes Butch too. I like Butch. He's always stoned.
I know, his eyes, right?
He's always stoned. I knew it. I felt bad that I asked that question with Connie's 12-year-old granddaughter in the chat.
We have to be careful.
Right? I think that nobody's watching at midnight, or I don't know.
Usually midnight's a good time to talk about those things, but
Butch has a lazy eye. No, James, we determined last night that he's stoned all the time. See, guys, see what happens? I've been crying all morning. T will tell you. I've been crying. I came this close to canceling. Could you feel it, T?
Yep.
Could you feel it? I didn't say it, but I came this close. But I pushed myself to get on here because I knew that you guys would make me smile and you guys would make me laugh. I just knew it. That's why I pushed myself to get on here. Yeah, so James, we determined last night that he's stoned all the time. He smokes fatties. Yeah. Is Jill still talking about someone's treating her bad?
Yeah, Jill, please, I hope it's not happening over here, honey. Please let us know.
No, never. As a matter of fact, I called you, Jill, last week. I'm going to call you out on this. I called you and I sent you a message saying that was me calling you in case you didn't have my number.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
And you still haven't called me back, Miss Jill. Yeah. So.
Uh-oh, Jill's being called out.
Yeah, you're being called out. You're being called out that you haven't called me back.
Look at all your friends here, Jill. Look, KJ's gonna knock them out for you. Hi, Cody.
She wrote, I know, I'm sorry. All right. Apology accepted. I wanted to chit chat. I wanted to know how your son was doing, what was going on. I know you've been out of work.
When Donna calls, you better answer.
That's not true.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. I see Jill's response. She spilled her guts.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I saw Shelly ask first.
Yeah.
We can't control everything. I don't know that channel, so I have no idea. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. That's
They've
why I stay here, and you can't be out tramping like I tell Miss Donna.
I don't really know those guys. I mean, I've been over to their channel just a couple of times. I know she got invited to be on Boss Babes and by George, Martha. She got invited to be on Boss Babes, and she still has a spot on that channel. And I know they've come in here, but I've been told that it wasn't them, that it was an imposter. But I know that they've come into the chat and said, hey, you guys come over to our auction. It starts in 30 minutes, or it's tonight at 7, or whatever they wrote. They've been in here a couple of times, and they're not wrenched because they're not ever registered with us. So we don't know if it's actually them or if it's somebody being an imposter for them. I guess they claimed that they didn't do that it was somebody that made up. So I mean, to me, that's somebody who wants to be friends with us. I don't know. They don't make their presence known. There's a lot of channels, I'm sure, that watch our auctions that don't make their presence known in the chat, that do auctions themselves. When I go to an auction, I make my presence known. I say hi to everybody. But after so many times, like, you go to someone's auction channel and you say hi, and it's so nice because a lot of you are in that auction buying, and I don't blame you, because I would go where I would get the best deal too. If I was a buyer, a reseller, I don't care who's selling the stuff. I don't care if I like them or not. If I'm going to get a good deal over there, I'm going to go over there and buy it. Especially if, like when we started, we'd have 20, 25 people in the chat. There was always a really good chance of getting, a phenomenal prices on stuff. I mean, now, yes, we have more people that follow us. We have the reputation that we've built, and sometimes things do get priced up. But when you go into an auction channel and there's not that many people in there, and you have a chance of, getting something at a good price, I mean, I can't blame you. But when you go over there and you say hi, and everybody in the chat is like, hi, Donna, hi, Donna, hi, Donna, hi, Donna. And the person who's having the auction doesn't even acknowledge your presence, I'm not going to go over there anymore. I'm all about acknowledging your presence when you come over. If you're taking the time to come over and watch us and support us and super chat us and buy from us, I'm going to acknowledge you and say thank you.
Joey says we're the only channel he holds the door open for people. He's the door holder only here.
He's so cute. Right, Janine? Shh. Janine just gave me up. She goes, I love seeing Donna tramping around even when she's on her own auction. I do. I'll go on like if someone that I admire and support is doing the same time auction that I'm doing, I'll go in there and super chat them and say, like, I just did it the other night with Wade. I was like, Wade, you're rocking it. 800 people in the chat. Wow, you're like a superstar. And I gave him a super chat, or maybe I didn't. I don't know if I did or not. But yeah, I give credit where credit's deserved. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, yes, Joey. Like, one of the nicest compliments, I see you, Donna. I know. One of the nicest compliments I ever got was from Brandon. Brandon said on camera, he's like, Donna, if it wasn't for you and, showing us the ropes and doing these auctions, he's like, you're paying my mortgage right now. You're putting food on our table. Like, he said that live. And to me, that was like such a, it was so nice. It's not like somebody else that I can tell you that came into my house, literally came into my house and saw my operation and saw how I was doing things, and swore up and down that they would never do auctions, and then started doing auctions, like, and never ever. Oh, please, I don't even want to go there. That to me is just like, are you kidding? That somebody would do that and then block me? For what? I'm going to get more coffee.
Okay, go get more coffee. Jonathan, behave yourself. I'm warning you. Yeah, I mean, we don't want to have those kind of reputations, guys. We just don't. We want everyone to be happy, and, just always know if there is an issue, reach out to us. But at the same time, we do show everything. It's like buying a storage unit not blind. It's like seeing everything you're buying. And if somebody gets a little silly in the chat where they're outbidding one another, we've had that too. We have a couple of people, I think even Tammy might have mentioned it before, about people who like to bid against each other and bid each other up. It happens. It definitely happens. But we don't control that. Listen, if we see two people going at it in the chat, 100, 200, whatever you guys are doing to bid up, listen, you guys are just bidding. We're only happy to get it. And,
I do it. I do it. You know what I do?
You did it on the auction that night with the shirt.
No. I do it with locker nuts. Not locker nuts. I'm sorry. What's not locker nuts? It's not a YouTube channel. It's an online auction house. It's Locker Fox. Locker Fox. There's this guy, SUO. So with Locker Fox, it shows your name. So my name shows Donatella. His name is SUO. And I've seen him when I've gone to pick up, because I've said to the storage manager's names, who's that guy over there? Because he's always around. Like, he wins storage units a lot. And she says, I don't know, his handle is SUO. And I'm like, oh, that's him. So when I bid, he's always the first one. Like, he'll put the first bid up $20. Right. And then, even if it goes up to $300, $400, $500, $600, he goes right across the board. You can bid on 5 units at a time. He'll pick 5 units and put $20 on the unit. I'm like, this guy again. So I bid up against him. Like, I don't want him to get the unit. I want to get the unit. Like, he gets so many units. It's ridiculous. So, like, that's my like, I always go up against him. Casual Flipper said pirate. He stuck pirate with 1,200 purchase. What happened with pirate?
Good morning, Shane. Hi, honey.
I don't know what happened. Why are they talking?
I don't know. I missed it. All I saw was pirate. I don't know what happened. Did something happen on Pirate's auction? We love pirate, by the way. Pirate's on our good side.
He stuck pirate with a $1,200 purchase. Who stuck?
Who did? God, sorry. Oh, with them again. Okay. Again, I only know the name. I don't know the people. I don't want to form any opinions.
Oh. That's too bad.
People who don't pay start to get a reputation around the circuit too. So it happens. Understandable, Cody. I can understand.
Well, that's well, that's why we have people register. We don't have a lot of that problem.
What, Harley? Read Harley's comments. Really? Are you being joking?
Harley Kitten?
She wants a 3X bikini thong. Oh.
I just sold some 3X bikini underwear thongs.
No, that's true. That was underwear.
It was underwear.
I don't know, guys. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm not a 3X. I could be close sometimes. It doesn't matter. I ain't wearing a bikini with this body. It's not happening.
You know, Tammy has an interesting comment that I want to read out loud. She said, "Jill, thank you for making us aware buyers need to stick together too." There's a lot of truth to that. You can call this gossip, or you can call it a heads up and making people aware. And I hope that that's the way you guys look at it. You know, like when we spill our guts about stuff, you know, and talk about stuff, or you guys talk about stuff amongst each other, don't consider it as gossip. It's considered giving yourselves a head up about stuff. Informative. Yes, Junebug. Exactly. I think that's really, really important. Like, I think that a lot of you know at this point, like, who you can trust, who you can go to, who you want to follow. Elizabeth, friends have friends backs. Who you want to follow, and you know, and then, you know, I also don't want to be dubbed as, you know, either one of our channels, mine or yours, to be dubbed as you know, channels with drama, which I've never heard that. There she is. There's Robin.
Good morning.
Channels with drama.
Head.
It's not drama, you guys. It's real life. Like when I come on here and I'm sad like I am this morning, it's not drama. If you think it's drama, you're just insensitive, and you need to just go somewhere else where they wear green hair and bells and whistles. I mean, where they show no drama. This is me. This is my heart. Like, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I don't pretend to be happy every single day, because I'm not.
None of us are. None of us are.
It's not TV.
No.
It's not the Brady Bunch.
Right.
I'm not happy every single day. I try really, really hard to be. I do.
Yeah. I mean, we do try. I mean, there's times we don't want to come on, and it has nothing to do with you guys. It's just for the emotional state, or just the state we're in, right? We try.
Yeah. So it's not drama. Thank you, Joey. Carla, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And Jill, you're always welcome here as long as we can work things out. We'll always, you know, if there's an issue, we work it out.
You guys need a day off too. Well,
Robin,
I saw somebody put in the chat before, what happened to you guys yesterday? I thought you go twice on Saturday. No, it's twice on Sunday. But we have gone twice on Saturday. We have. There was times we weren't doing Saturdays. Then we were doing remember, we didn't do Saturday nights. There was a long time we didn't do Saturday nights.
We didn't do Saturday nights. And tell them what I said to you when I talked to you yesterday afternoon, when I got back from picking up all the stuff that I needed to pick up. Didn't I say to you, do you want to go live?
Yes.
Want to do pop-up as we go live right now?
Yeah.
And she's like,
thank you, Jonathan.
And then instead of going live, I did that premiere, which never uploaded. You guys, I spent 4 hours between videotaping it, editing it, and then uploading it, and it never uploaded. So now I have to start it all over again, because in the premiere I said, and Robin was like, send it to me, I'll cut out the pieces where you say, I say it throughout the whole thing. She'd have to chop it up because throughout the whole thing I'm saying, and don't forget, I'm going to be on Tees tonight for, you know, our Saturday night auction.
Right. Connie's going to be on.
I said it so many times during the premiere. So I have to redo the whole premiere too.
I don't know about anybody else, but like the premieres that I do, I
Oh,
honestly do them on my laptop. Now it's hard probably for you because you probably were outsourcing or picking things up, so you have your phone with you. So you haven't done that kind of premiere yet. So I do everything. Although no, that's not true. I've downloaded stuff from my phone. I've had moved the film onto the film. Listen to me, the recording onto my computer and have put it in the Premiere. But my laptop uploads a Premiere so much faster, or a video so much faster. I
look at
think.
Michelle. Oh, sorry to interrupt you. Look at Michelle P. Okay, Robin. Sadness because of some of Mother's Day is hard. Buyers being ass, storage buyer auctions being ass, laughs, and now you're all caught up. Robin must have been like, what did I miss?
Yes, she's having FOMO. Well, we didn't tell you to sleep in this morning. Come on in here.
She's probably still in bed.
Yeah.
Carla, thank you, honey. Thank you. I love you too. I love all you guys. You guys are so great. Someone catch me up. Robin saying.
I'm not having FOMO. I'm concerned. Oh.
Dolores just texted me. Happy Mother's Day. I miss my Dolores so much.
She owns a mask, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's been really busy. She's been really busy. She's the position that she took for this big corporation that she took a position. She years ago when she worked, she did some sort of administrative office work, and that's the position that she took again. And the company that she's working for is involved with the Port Authority, and and you wouldn't think that the Port Authority would be busy right now because with COVID and things being shut down. But her particular position is really, and I don't know what it is, and she's told me, and I feel bad, but it's so corporate. Her particular position is very involved with the whole COVID situation. So
we've debunked that rumor. You can talk about it.
No, I know. I just say
I know we're so like careful because we were told in the beginning not to talk about Corona, not to talk about COVID. We're allowed to talk about it.
Yeah. So, it's amazing how some businesses have profited from the COVID epidemic, and a lot have failed because of it. My husband told me a story about a barber just north of us. Joey, do you know about this story? I was like half listening when he was telling me. He saw it on the news. Some barber opened up his shop and was like not practicing social distancing just north of us, like in Martin County. And the police came and arrested him. And he's like, I have to work. The family is starving. I'm losing my house. I can't make my car payment. Like, we have no money for food on the table. And I guess they arrested him, like literally arrested him for breaking like COVID rules or laws. I don't know if you know about it, Joey. I don't know if Joey's still here.
So Kathy, both my sons actually, I have sent a StreamYard link to. So we're going to do this with my two sons and my brother and my dad and stuff a little bit later this morning or early this afternoon, so we can all see and talk to one another. So thanks for asking.
No, Joey didn't hear about it. Mary A says it happened here in Texas also.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, let the prisoners out and put the people trying to work in jail. How crazy is that? That's against his constitutional rights. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'd have to ask my husband. But yeah, it happened like right here, very close. Same thing in Minnesota, too. She went to jail. That's crazy. How can you barber cut hair 6 feet away from your client?
Well, they can't. It's funny because I got an email from the salon that I go to about how when they reopen, things are going to be completely different. And I don't know. I think even this whole thing is going to still affect these businesses because what's going to happen is they're only going to be able to have one customer. Could you imagine a hair salon having one customer in at a time? They're going to let you sit. You're going to come in, sign in at the front desk, go to your car, wait to be called in. Then only that. I know for myself, when I go, my girl will put the color in. I'll sit there, and then she maybe will go put the color in somebody else's hair, or be fixing somebody's hair up. Oh, we have a visitor.
Hey, Butch.
Hey, Butch. Good morning.
Hey, T. I hear my woman's not happy.
Hi, Butch.
Hey, Donna.
Hey, yeah, are you already stoned?
I'm wasted.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, wake and bake.
Wake and bake. Had to go out and smoke a fatty before you came on.
I didn't go anywhere. It just lit up right here.
Yeah, no problem, huh?
Yeah, it's medicinal.
Oh, yeah, you have permission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally legal.
Yeah, you're so stoned right now.
Yeah, there's like two of you.
That's why he's always smiling.
Yeah, because there's two of you.
Oh my God.
Oh, God.
Twice is pretty. Yeah.
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 So thanks for joining us, Butch.
Anytime.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you make me laugh, Butch. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was talking to Turtle last night.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good fella right there.
Yeah. I guess you guys I guess you guys are pals. I guess you guys are pals.
Yeah. He lives up front.
He told me something.
What'd he tell you?
That house behind him.
Yeah, that's mine. Yeah. How do you like it?
Yes.
You wanna come visit?
But he told me that the inside's really nice.
I love T's face right now.
I'm just looking at Donna. I'm just watching her. It's so. I'm like,
Woo!
Butch.
Yeah.
He said that the inside of it, you have it really decorated as like a love nest because because you like classy chicks.
Yeah, I got like velvet wallpaper.
No. He corrected me. I said classy chicks. He said you like classy broads.
Yeah, yeah. So I've got like velvet wallpaper. Okay. Candles everywhere. Candles everywhere.
Oh, you know I like candles.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know I don't have one lit right now, but I always have a candle lit in the background.
Yeah.
Because I like the smell.
Yeah. Oh, I love the smell.
Yeah.
Yeah. It helps. What's wrong with me? Yeah.
Speaking of candles, is Tony Dodge in the chat this morning? Thank you, Tony, for the very nice email.
Cindy wants to know if you fish.
Oh, every day. Yeah. Yeah, just me and the turtle. We go fishing. Would you like to go sometime? I'll make you sushi.
Oh, you saw my sushi?
Yeah.
Thank you, you guys, on the 11th. Thank you.
Oh, it's that time. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think I'll pass on, fishing off your pier.
Okay.
Maybe someday I'll come visit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and see your love nest.
Yeah. Any requests?
I kind of like, my opinion kind of changed of you after I saw where you lived. Is that?
I don't live there. I just own that place.
Oh, you just own it.
Oh yeah, I live in a 4,000 square foot mansion.
Oh,
Yeah.
you do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a butler and everything.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, Butch.
Does that work for you?
So, well, you know.
Yeah. I mean, that's just my small one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
just.
got a much bigger one.
So that's where you take your broads.
No, that's where I live, but I have other ones.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
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 Because that's kind of creepy and scary.
What's that?
The swamp house.
Oh, that's just that's just a tax write-off.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Just place that you let Turtle hang out at.
Yeah.
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 That guy.
Yeah. You guys, thanks for the hearts. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad that you came on to join us this morning, Butch.
Yeah. Me too. At least you smiled.
Yeah. I needed that.
Yeah. I'm here for that.
Thank you.
Yeah. You too, T. Yeah.
Thank you, Butch.
Yeah. Anytime.
Butch, how do you feel about Butch?
I like Butch.
You like Butch?
Not my type, but I like Butch.
Not her
You
type.
know? Not going to be, going to his woman's den anytime soon.
I think he refers to it as his love shack.
Love Jack. But I'd go fishing with Butch and the turtle for sure. That would be an exciting day.
Yeah. Kathy says that's where all the big parties go on without the cops showing up.
That's right. Yeah. Every night.
But, Michelle wants to know, what is your best pickup line?
Well, you'd get demonetized for that.
Yeah, we don't want to say it.
No.
Butch is a little rough around the edges.
Connie said she had to explain to her husband about Butch Argyle banana tournament mushroom last night.
Yeah, I don't know how you did it. How do you explain that?
I was more concerned about her grandchildren than her husband.
Yeah. Oh, there's grandkids watching right now?
No,
Oh.
I hope not.
Janine says he's Donna's type. Yes, Janine, you nailed it right on the head with that comment. He's absolutely my type. Mm-hmm. He is. He is, Janine. It's so obvious, isn't it? That Butch is my type, lives in a swamp, gets stoned all the time. Yeah, he is. He's the type of person I like to hang out with, and actually reminds me a lot of Butch Come Back, Chris is saying. Kind of reminds me a lot of like my friends, people I associate with.
What are you insinuating? We go after this and go have a fatty?
Yeah. Right? Should we go? Should we go outside and smoke a fatty?
Hell yeah. Now
Yeah, Butch. Yeah.
Down, boy, down.
Oh, sorry, I got excited.
Yep, quality folk. That's right. Some people like the wild guys.
right.
Yep.
Quality.
You can tell by the man I married who will only show his arm in a picture, in a video.
I have to laugh at KJ. My husband came home one day and my kids were like, and there's a puppet and a sock. Unless the thing, my husband was like, WTF, what are you watching when I'm at work?
I know. Well, when this whole thing started with the puppet and the sock and stuff and the peach, and I'd be in here.
Hey,
Argyle.
Morning, Argyle.
Hi, sweetheart.
how's it going?
Oh, we're good. Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Donna.
Good morning.
I love you, Miss Donna.
Thank you. I love you too, Argyle.
I love you too, T.
Thank you, Argyle. I love you too.
Yeah, my husband, remember the day my husband peeked around the corner and he's
When
like,
you were reading the book.
Yeah, he wondered why you're talking to Elmo. I don't sound like
I was reading the book and my husband says, "Are you still doing an auction?" I was killing myself laughing.
Hysterical.
we're talking about panties. I'm touching it.
We were talking about panties, I think so. My husband was like, What's going on? Like, what are you doing? Like,
And you said, "Oh wait, mind your business."
I'm like, yeah, I'm still doing an auction. He doesn't need to know everything, does he? Every little thing.
Did you explain it to him?
No,
Never? Wow.
He doesn't ask. He doesn't get involved.
I watched the Friday Funnies yesterday on the kitchen table. My husband's like, we kept peeking around the corner. I couldn't imagine what those voices were. And he's like, is that the girl in Texas?
Probably Robin's neighbors.
I'm like, that's her friends.
They must think 5 people live in here. Yeah.
Then he went into his room and started raging at the people in the game he was playing. She's talking about my husband because he plays poker on his phone, and he does yell at the electronic poker guy that he plays against on that stupid poker game.
Oh, God.
Oh my gosh, it was so funny. Friends of ours, they haven't done it in a while. She lost her father and she hasn't done it in a while, but they used to invite us over like once a month to play. The men would play poker. There was like 6 of them or something, 6 guys or something, that they all played poker. And the women, us women, the ones that didn't play poker, I don't play poker, we would just go sit out on the patio and, have snacks, and the ones that drank. And of course I always had water. But anyways, we walked into the house one day after we had gone there like 4 or 5 times in a row, like 4 or 5 months in a row to play poker. And my husband started playing this electronic poker game on his phone. And I walked into the house and was saying hello to everybody. Like when we got there, there's like 5 other couples. And I walked into the house and I said to the guys, I'm like, you guys better be careful. I said, my husband's been playing poker on his phone for the past month. And my husband looks at me and he's like, really?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Did you really just make that announcement? And I was like, oops.
Oopsie.
So I'm like, he knows what he's doing now. He knows how to play poker, because he was getting beat every time we went. These guys are like real poker players. My husband's not, but he's learning the game. And I guess on this game that he plays, like other people can join in also. And sometimes Cesarina will join him, or Massimo will join him. And I'll hear my husband yell to Chezzy, it's your move. You got to make a move, because she'll make a move and then she'll like go off. And because you can play with other people, not just with the electronic poker player, like other people can join in, like real humans, and play poker. Yeah. I don't know anything about it. I just know from what I hear him doing.
Hey,
Talbert's mom.
Anybody gonna ask what I did all night?
What'd you do all night?
I watched a movie.
You what?
I watched a movie with Kimmy.
Oh, what movie did you watch?
I watched Moulin Rouge.
Moulin Rouge.
Yeah.
Oh, I never saw that movie.
What?
No.
It's amazing.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll have to watch it. Is it on Netflix?
Maybe. I bought it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can buy stuff on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Did you watch it with everybody online?
No, we did it in the green room.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, it's a movie date.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you guys were on a little late. I fell asleep.
Yeah, it was fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you're starting to keep late hours again.
Oh, yeah. It was fun.
Good. I'm glad you had
Sherry says, I love poker. My dad taught us when we were kids. That's what my husband's doing, is teaching the kids how to play poker. And then I found a really awesome chess set in the storage unit, my storage unit, my own storage unit. It was in a box that I hadn't opened yet. And I brought it home and it has all the chess pieces. I was going to bring it to auction. And my husband was like, no. He's like, I want to play chess with the kids. They love playing with their dad. They love playing games with their dad.
Our girl, Chris, said that he thought you guys were going to watch Tangled.
No, we watched Moulin Rouge instead.
Oh.
Yeah. We found out it was both our favorite movies.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
My son says they're on again.
We are. We're here all the time.
All the time.
Since I'm new, can you tell me why I'm not blue? Mary,
Mary, are you registered for the auction? She might have registered when we were on your channel.
Wow.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Donna, say it.
Go, Donna.
Hashtag I told you so.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I
Mary,
word in edgewise otherwise.
go ahead, you tell them since you're the auctioneer. You know the rules.
Yes,
Go get all corporate on her. Hold on, Mary. It's going to be a ride. Hold on to your seat. Just sit back and enjoy.
Are you registered for the auction, Mary?
No hard feelings, Mary. This is just the way it is sometimes. Okay, T, go ahead. Tell her.
Yeah.
T.
I'm looking to see if she's registered. Mary A. She is. So she probably came in on your channel, if that's the same Mary A. See, that could get confusing too.
Yeah.
Could be a completely different Mary A. Do you know your auction number, Mary A? Did we give you an auction number, Mary A?
Jill's a troublemaker.
Sorry, you guys. I have someone making arrangements to pick up some furniture today at the storage unit.
Oh, you didn't sell. Why did I think you sold that furniture?
Oh my God, I have so much furniture in there. Whatever I don't sell this week, Jesus. Okay. Whatever I don't sell this week, I reduce the price of everything. I'm going to be donating it all to Jethro's Heroes, which is a local charity that helps children that are battling different types of illnesses here in the Palm Beaches. They just acquired another huge bay where they have their thrift shop. So now they can handle more furniture. So I'm just going to call them and have them come and pick up all the furniture that's in there and just donate it to them. Just have Mary A just send another one just to be sure that it's her.
Yeah.
Just drop the link. And then we can wrench her. So yeah, if she doesn't. So the blue wrench, I don't know. Did you explain it while I was texting this person about the furniture?
No.
So Mary, you have to register for the auction. Okay, yeah. Talbert's mom just dropped the link right underneath you. And when you register, we will give you an auction number and we'll give you a blue wrench, and it helps with keeping trolls out. Other auctions on YouTube have been having a problem with people bidding up people and then not paying. So we eliminate that problem by having people register. We have over 500 registrations now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have over 500 registrations. Different people do it different ways. Some people make you pay right away to eliminate that. They want the money immediately. I prefer to invoice my customers and then send them back a paid invoice. 530 plus. Wow. How does Casual Flipper know 530 plus?
I don't know. I guess they're following the numbers that were given out.
Oh my gosh. How do you know that, Casual Flipper?
We might be good at math. Some of us are good and some of us aren't. It's okay. Oh, good. The paying system here is so easy. Thank you, Bonnie.
Thank you, Bonnie.
Yeah, just because we rent you, we don't want you to be a moderator. We have an auction moderator, so I see No Money G saying they don't want that responsibility of being wrenched. It just means you're registered for the auction and that you're eligible to bid here on both mine and Donatella's channel. It means nothing else. It means you do not have any other responsibility unless we ask you to have a responsibility.
Yeah, we have a an auction moderator.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you, honey.
And Mary, tonight we'll be on my channel, so we flip flop back and forth. T and I, TMI, T and I. We kind of split up the time on YouTube, so we'll be back on T's channel at 3 today, and then back on my channel at 9 this evening. So when you come into my channel this evening, just remind me, and I'll wrench you there if you're not wrenched. Donna, I'm doing a part 3 of my new way of sourcing, and I will be putting your items I got from you in this week's video. I will be putting out. Awesome. Thank you. Guys, I'm going to get ready for the day, going to see my mom. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. And Mary, I'm the professional door holder. Yes. Yes, you are. That was amazing last night. Troll kept sending super chats to Ryan just to be a troll.
Oh, yeah, that was.
You've never seen anything like it.
I know, it was amazing.
I'm sending super chats. I have them right here. The first one said, "What are these women doing outside the kitchen?"
With a super chat?
Yeah.
$2 to say, "What are these women doing outside the kitchen?" Yeah. And then the second one they said is, "If watermelons exist, why don't we also have fire melons, earth melons, and air melons? Explain that." Horrible jokes. They paid $5 to say that. And then they said, "Vote for Tulsi Gabbard. We need a woman on top." I don't know what that means. And then they just sent another one with kisses. And then they sent another $5 to say, "How many men does it take to open a bottle of beer?" 0. The bottle should already be open when she brings it.
$95?
And
No,
then
5.
Oh, 5. I thought you said 95. Oh, my God.
And they spent $20 total. And then they said, "Do an impression of a strong, independent woman." Oh, wait, you can't. Yeah.
And you can't dispute super
Well, I
chats.
didn't want to shut him down either.
No.
Don't block him. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like I've said that before in my chat. Like sometimes a troll will come in and like put numbers in or put like whatever. And to me, unless they say something foul or something bad, don't block them like that. I don't want the people to block them because guess what? That troll's making me money. Even if it's a penny, every penny helps.
But have you ever had one send you $20?
No.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, and then Chris the Goose was like competing with him.
Yeah.
Oh, you're kidding.
He kept sending him too. It was great.
Oh my God, that's so
Yeah.
funny.
So anytime a troll wants to come into Robin's chat anytime and pay to say stupid jokes, you're more than welcome. Yeah.
Oh my God, that is so crazy.
Yeah.
KJ said someone can pay me all day to troll. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Jill, if the troll is bidding, then we're not
that's
going to allow that. Yeah,
That was the problem with one of them, Donna. You remember the other night when that troll came in and was like in line with the bidding? That's a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, that we will totally just,
But again, another reason.
Yeah, I mean, if it's an item that's like $20, $30 and it's, let's just say not a lot of money, but if it's something like $150, $200 item that's, and a troll comes in and throws in, I'm sorry, you guys, I'm going to give that person 3 minutes to register to accept that bid, if it's up in those numbers. But sometimes it's not even worth it for the extra $10. I have an item that I'm sitting on right now that's $160. A person has not communicated, has not paid for it, has not responded to my emails. It's coming back for auction. It's coming back for auction. So, and this person registered. But who's to say that the registration, during one of the auctions, somebody was registered and started bidding up everybody else at the auction. And I said to T, I said, check this. I private messaged T and I said, check this person's address out. Something's not right. It was a brand new bidder and they were bidding up in the hundreds of dollars. And sure enough, it was a Walmart address. Shut that guy down. Shut him right down. So, yeah, I mean, we have to. Like, you guys don't know what goes on behind the scenes. Like, T and I are constantly in communication. She's a lot better at doing that kind of stuff than I, but I'm usually showing. T doesn't show. I mean, I sell 25 lots to her 6 or 7. So I'm usually showing. But when I see something like that going on, that's why we're such a great team. She looked it up, sure enough, straight up.
And it's a shame that we even have to do that. I mean, it's just a shame.
That person was registered. They gave a phony address, but I just had a feeling.
Yeah, Donna did. She did. Got a gut.
Look this person up. And we blocked them and out they went. So, and it's to protect you guys too. Teamwork makes dream works. Exactly. It's to protect you guys also. Yeah, it is sad that people do that, but they do it.
And you're right, Mary. Why would they, too much time on their hands? And that's so true. I mean, I don't have enough hours in the day sometimes, and I don't know how people but I'm a firm believer in karma. Very firm believer in karma.
Yeah.
Firm believer.
Yeah, T, show more. Now we don't love Donna, but we want to see what you got also.
No, thanks, Bonnie.
Bonnie, am I not always saying T,
always,
something, yeah. T, take a turn, T, show something else?
But to my defense, it's my channel. I'm the auctioneer. I like to bring my guests on, and the reason I'm doing
guest.
I know, but you know what I mean. Even last night with Connie, right? Connie had never done an auction with us before. She was really, really nervous. I wanted her to get used to it, get used to the camera, sell her things. And quite honestly, first time coming on, I want to make sure we're keeping track of her stuff. And that, I don't want her stressing out about everything else that we both stress about all the time, right? So, for now, yeah, next time Connie's on, maybe I'll show a little more and more. I mean, I do it now with Chris the Goose, right? In the beginning when Chris came on, it was Chris, but now, now we kind of all do our fair share. Chris will show 3, I'll show 3, you'll show 3. Well, sometimes I'll show 2, but whatever.
Yeah. And to address Tammy's comment, what happened to the poor person that wound up paying too much because of the bidding? I called that person and told that person that the other person backed out of the bidding and that they were the next highest bidder. And if they wanted to pay what the item was, and I think they ended up paying what the highest bid was. Generous person. So that's what happened in that situation. We've only had that situation.
Happens like that, guys. Just so you know, we might reach out to you and say, "Hey, you were the next highest bidder. Would you be interested in the item?"
And if you're not, that's fine. I'll bring it right back to auction.
Yeah.
And re-auction it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and bring it right back to auction. If you're not interested, if you get that message from me or that email from me and you're not interested, I mean, it was a $10 difference between the highest bidder and when we cut the other bidder off. It was a $10 difference. It wasn't like, hundreds of dollars. The other person really wanted the item because they bid it up to 200 and whatever it was dollars. And then the other thing too was there was something else, and sometimes, hey Robin,
hi.
Sometimes I don't even I love my watches, and sometimes I don't even call the next highest bidder, which I might be doing a disjustice to people. Sometimes I'll just bring the item back to auction, or I'll break up the item if it's a lot and create 3 lots within that one lot. Sometimes I'll do that. Like sometimes you'll see something that I've shown before, but it will be in a separate lot, because people do have buyer's remorse, and I'm fine with that. If you call me and say, I'm not interested in that, I'll just bring it back to auction, or I'll call the next.
Yeah, this is not to be confused with the fact that you've received the merchandise and have buyer's remorse, as opposed to buyer's remorse before you pay for something. It's a big difference.
Yeah, so this is all kind of like the behind the scenes stuff, you guys, that goes on with us. Like we spend, and then the one thing, I know we've been on for an hour and 35 minutes. The other thing that we need to address, oh my gosh, we need to address this, is the registration. I cannot, like yesterday, I spent a half an hour looking for a registration because I knew T was busy. I didn't want to bother her. And she found, I don't know how you found it. She found the registration, but it was under the woman's husband's name.
Yeah.
How the heck am I going to find a registration? It wasn't her YouTube name. It wasn't her real name. She never sent me an email that she purchased the stuff for me to invoice her. And T, by the grace of God, I don't even know how you found it.
I don't even know how. It was just sheer luck. But I wasted a lot of time on that too. So, guys, we're going to ask you, please, please, please send those emails when you win. I know it's duplicating work because you've already registered. It's kind of our backup system, but it's also our vetting system. Please, if you win an item, just send one of us an email with your information. It just helps us so much.
And this was someone that registered a long time ago.
Yeah.
Never bought anything. This was the first time they bought from me. But their registration was really old. It was a long time ago. What are you smiling at, Robin?
I'm just happy to be here.
It's like you can't wait the canary, boy. Good morning, Destiny. But those of you, there's some of you, Tammy, thank you. There's a lot of you who will send us the email as soon as you win the item, and it's there at the top of our email. I won lot number, whatever. I won the ring, the earrings, the whatever, the games. Thank you, guys. If we can have everyone do that, that would be wonderful.
Robin's a happy person. It's because she's hanging out with Uncle Butch and just found out Uncle Butch is smoking weed in the house.
No, she's getting a whiff.
She's getting a residual.
No.
I know Tammy's really good about it. She'll even say, Donna, what's my lot number? And she sends me an email immediately following with everything that she bought, the lot numbers. Thank you, Tammy. That makes my job so much easier. Yeah, I think Robin was with Butch. Yeah, she's got the contact high.
The irony of that is I can't.
Yeah, it's just it doesn't even sound right.
I hate pot. Hate it.
All right, I'm going to go do a premiere.
All right, guys. So we will be back here at 3 p.m. Eastern. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll do a pop-up premiere from Donna to show us what she's going to have at auction today.
What's Tammy saying? See above. I know it's not easy. Is that what you wanted me to see?
No, it helps us too, as it gives us a record of what we purchased.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's awesome. Connie, we love you too, honey.
Thank you, Connie.
Okay, sorry to interrupt you. So yes, I'm going to do a preview of and I'll try to get the preview. It's 11 o'clock now. I'll try to get the preview up for we go on at 3. So I'll try to get the preview up for 2-ish. So that way, we can go from the preview right to your auction at 3 o'clock and then back on mine at 9. And yeah, so you guys have a great day. Love you too, Tammy. You're awesome. Thank you so much for all the love and support that you give to me and my family. And I mean that when I say it, you guys. I know I always say it, but when you buy from me, you're putting food on my table. Honest to goodness, you are. And you're keeping a roof over my head. And that's the honest to goodness truth. So thank you for the love and support that you all give me. Yeah, for sure. So what do you got there, Robin?
Huh? Oh, just, stuff.
Put it down, Robin. Stop playing with your peach.
It's just, one of those things I like to hold. It's like kind of like a, what do you call those things? Like the worry
Good charm?
No, worry stone. You just rub it.
Oh, you rub it.
Like a stress ball,
Is that what you do when you're on camera? You rub it.
Yeah.
Is that what you do, Robin?
Sure.
You rub it?
I know what you do off screen.
Huh?
I know what you do off screen, just right off screen.
You know what I do when I'm off screen.
Yeah, right off screen. Like you're probably doing it right now.
No.
Not right now.
Stress peach. Yeah.
Peach.
That's a new name for our peaches.
See? Always at an arm's length away.
Elizabeth wants to know if you're going to have a jewelry jar today. She's asking that.
Hey, secret agent man, where have you been?
Hey, secret agent. Hi, honey.
Hey, secret agent man. All right.
All right, guys.
And thank you, T. Thank you for cheering me up, everybody. I know it was a rough start to the morning. I love you all very, very much for making it bearable for me. And off I go. Work, work, work.
We'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming this morning. Appreciate it.